Hello friends, let's conduct an interesting experiment today. It's time to mow the lawn anyway, and so as not to throw away the cut grass, I'll recycle it into something useful. Before I start mowing the grass, I will sharpen the blade so that the lawn is not damaged. I remove the lawnmower blade so that it is easier for me to sharpen it. You can see what condition it is in now. I will clean the knife before sharpening it. I use a regular file for sharpening. That's better. Now you can start mowing the lawn. While I mow the lawn, listen to a joke about the video. Neighbor, why do you mow the lawn so often? So my wife thinks I'm busy. What if the grass runs out? Then I'll water it, just so it doesn't come to renovating the house. Well, what do you think? Write your comments below. Now I have some freshly cut grass. Am I the only one who likes the smell of freshly cut grass? I take a bucket and fill it halfway with grass. That's enough. Now I need to fill the bucket with water. After that, I will build a fire to heat up a bucket of water. What happens if you add a little charcoal to the cut grass? The effect is actually impressive. Charcoal acts as a natural filter. It retains moisture and nutrients and then gradually releases them to the plants. It reduces the unpleasant smell of grass fermentation, makes the soil more fertile, and even protects against fungi and rot. As a result, we get not just organic fertilizer, but real biochar, a modern and very effective fertilizer for lawns, garden beds, and flowers. So I add a little charcoal, and then I need to start the fermentation process. Where can I find a lot of sugar? In cola, of course. Let's add some to our bucket. Next, I add a little soil to promote rapid bacterial growth. Stir and our soup is ready. The water needs to be heated, but it does not need to be brought to a boil. Once the bucket has cooled down, I will cover it with plastic wrap. I could use a lid, but I don't have one. You need to make holes. After 2 days, or better yet 5 days, you can open the lid and enjoy the aroma. Just kidding. Actually, it smells unpleasant. Now my task is to strain the liquid. To do this, I will use a fine mesh strainer. Grass, rich in nitrogen, it triggers fermentation and produces green fertilizer. Charcoal retains nutrients, reduces odor, stabilizes the mixture, and makes the fertilizer last longer. Cola, it is rich in sugar, and sugar is food for microorganisms that convert grass into effective fertilizer. In addition, cola slightly accelerates the fermentation process. Soil adds living microorganisms that turn all this into super fertilizer. Now I'll fill up my sprayer. I dilute the resulting fertilizer 1 to 10 with water. There are dry patches on my lawn. That's how seemingly simple things, grass, a little charcoal, ordinary cola, and a handful of soil, turn into a real elixir for the soil. This fertilizer not only nourishes plants but also makes the soil healthier, helps retain moisture, and activates beneficial microorganisms. As a result, the lawn becomes thicker and greener, flowers bloom more brightly, and garden beds produce a better harvest. And all this without chemicals and unnecessary expenses. So instead of throwing away the cut grass, use it wisely, and you will see your garden come to life before your eyes. Thank you for watching, and see you in new videos.